This is the F850GS Adventure. We had a very nice comparison. I hope you watched it on our YouTube channel. I'm gonna ride it for about 500 kilometers to Lago di Como and 500 kilometers back. I'm gonna be able to see how comfortable it is for touring, because I also have it equipped with those large panniers. You can see them over there. I think it's enough. Let's go. I just finished my ride on the German Autobahn, which has no speed limits, so I had the opportunity to ride it fast and legal, and I got to 190 kilometers per hour, but I was a bit afraid over there because it started wobbling, probably because of these cases of the aluminium panniers. But come on, let's be honest, 190 kilometers per hour for an adventure bike, for a middleweight adventure bike, it's more than enough. And if you're not living in Germany, well, you might not have any issues. That's it, enough with the highway. Now it's time for some curvy roads. Such a great day for riding. I'm in the Alps right now, in some villages. I don't know the names. There's a magic setting. It's called curvy roads. No traffic, no highways. Now it's off season here, so there's nobody. It's just me on the bike, and it's amazing. I just filled up the tank and I have 468 kilometers fuel range. No more extra fuel for this bike when going on a long trip. And the fuel consumption is around, let's check, 4.7 liters for 100 kilometers, which is very cool. Another great day in the paradise, and this place looks amazing, but I gotta be very careful because I'm in Switzerland right now, and I don't want to get a speeding ticket. The rules are very strict over here, and yeah, I just have to be patient. The bike Well, the bike is great. I mean, yeah, the front end is a bit soft if you want to ride it hard. The quick shifter is not that perfect, it misses the gears sometimes, but besides that, there's nothing to complain about it. I mean, it's very nimble, it's very comfortable, I don't know, it's a pretty good choice if you wanna go touring and get a bike that should be both capable to do some adventure riding and some curvy roads. I think it's enough. We're at the Concorso d'Eleganza Villa d'Este right now, and right here behind me there is a superb collection of beautiful bikes, classic bikes, and there's also a BMW group specialist that we're gonna show them to us. So these are the oldest bikes in running form in the competition.
Yeah. So this is the first class, still in action motorcycles more than 100 years. And what's very interesting, if you look closer, it's totally different.
Yeah,
there was a competition of technical solutions. A competition that you say, what will be the solution? It starts, and will you have a separate engine? Perhaps you will have the engine in the wheel, front wheel, both wheels, rear wheel, no idea. And so there is a competition of technical solutions. And of course, it's very difficult to ride such a motorcycle if you compare it with today.
Yeah.
For example, today you have the throttle, so here you see it. You have very different instruments. For example, for the mixture of the air and fuel.
Yeah.
When you start, you need a little bit more fuel than the injection. Yeah. The injection of that. Then it's also during the ride. It's not, you have always to work on it. And the ignition, to make it early or late, something like that. Then if you have gear shifting by hand. So the foot gear shifter came around the 30s. Yeah. So because the problem was that you don't went from first to third gear, so that you have a kind of a mechanical system to protect you from that. And so here you see all this different concepts.
This is the last day of riding. I'm returning from the Concorso d'Eleganza Villa d'Este. Now I'm in the San Bernardino Pass, and as you can see, it's well, it's still winter out here, but it's very nice. And I'm gonna share my final thoughts on this bike, on the F850GS Adventure Rally, which is a great machine even for touring, not just for adventure touring, because it comes with the weather protection, it comes with a good range, it's comfortable. But what I would do if buying this bike for touring, I would change the rally seat with a comfort one, and I would go for the higher windscreen. Other than that, it's a good bike. It has these aluminum cases which are pretty tough and resistant, and you can stuff in there everything you want. It has that dash. I mean, it's a complete bike. If you're gonna ask me about the differences between this one and the big BMW, the R1250GS, I'm gonna tell you that I still prefer the big one, because that one, the big one, it's a superior bike. But this one, the F850GS, is still a great all-rounder, so you can use it for basically anything. Of course, you know that it comes with a cruise control, it comes with basically everything you need. It has riding modes, it has ABS, it has traction control, it has all the electronics that BMW could get on this bike. Besides the electronic adjustment for the suspension, for the front suspension, because you have it on the back one, but on the front is not adjustable, not electronic, not mechanical, because it's just a basic suspension, which is a very good compromise when it comes to adventure touring, because it's very good in off-road, but it's still okay on street. Of course, if you want to push it harder on twisties like these ones, well, you're gonna feel it a bit too soft. But it's okay, considering this is an adventure bike and it comes with a 21 inches front. And yeah, when you're buying it, you're thinking about adventures and dual sport riding, and not about street racing. That's all for now, because I still have a lot of kilometers to do, and after that I gotta catch the plane back home. But don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we're gonna come up with some other great videos.